This is, I think, a milestone for Gio if he could beat AeroLink right here. Because AeroLink has been a blockade in Gio's path in these brackets for a long time now. And I know that he's been practicing, so we'll see if he can
finally pull the upset here today.
See if he can come out on top and decide, all right, I can beat anybody here. I believe that AeroLink might be the only person in this room that Gio has not yet beat in a tournament set.
Or possibly. And Smashville again for what, the fourth or fifth time in a row?
It's fourth or fifth, no less than 4. But here we have a
already got a lot of trade-offs between both Gio and AeroLink.
Now, I don't think we've seen that up tilt Palutena before. That was a very good anti-air option. Power shields the neutral air and gets a grab out of it. Man.
A lot of good back airs to try to space him away. Goes for the up smash, but just barely misses.
Gio being aware of its potency decided, I'm going to lean back and I'm not going to get hit by that. Please, thank you. Ooh,
gets a down smash. That's a pretty good.
Super speed into a down smash. And that was a very tough situation for Palutena. Luckily got out of the up air. That might have even killed.
Going for the side B. That was a bit of a risky move.
It's the regular side B, but it can eat shields. And against an unwitting opponent, a lot of people will let go of the shield a little bit early and just eat that last
take that
hit.
last one. That deals a heck of a lot of knockback.
Unfortunately for Gio, AeroLink was well aware of what his trick was and decided, I'm just going to grab you, get an up air. I'm going to use your tricks against you. Gets tripped
by the gyro.
All right.
Gio trying to bring this back.
He's deciding that, he really needs to close out the stock relatively quickly. He doesn't want a big mountain to climb.
Yeah, he doesn't want, especially against someone who moves so fast like Palutena. Any percentage can be a very big difference, especially with 36%
Normally, Rob can limit the motion of his opponents with his, trip gyro and his lasers. But against a character like Palutena, she can just glide right through it. Her super speed actually goes straight through from what I've seen, and she can grab the gyro out of it.
Yeah, we've already seen that a few times in this game.
And boy, is AeroLink putting it to good use. Gio trying to figure out, what can I do to keep AeroLink from being wherever he wants, whenever he wants.
Yeah.
It's a very, very hard.
It's not going well for Gio.
Very hard thing to get used to, and eats a down throw up air.
Another
I wonder where I've heard of that
the
combo before.
Yeah.
This is the Goddess Diddy.
Please make that art. Diddy wearing Palutena.
That would be a sight to behold. Now,
there is already one like that. It's
Gio
Dixie.
does have a few other characters, but he's deciding to stick with Rob and saying, I really need to figure out this matchup.
Yeah, I think that's a very good move for him because AeroLink always has the ability to mix things up quite well. I think that even if he may lose this, he'll come out with quite a bit of knowledge on how to fight next time.
Maybe come back next week and say, all right, I got you.
Very good nair to up air.
Now, I think that this stage choice was fantastic on Gio's part. He took away a platform for AeroLink to use his jump, to use the glitch to continually use his down B with. Now, if there's a platform,
the super speed. Yeah, I know FTP would give this a show me that. So
if there is a platform when Palutena is normally out of super speed, usually she's very slow and in a bunch of lag and punishable. But if there's a platform, she can renew her super speed whenever she wants. And it makes it very difficult for a character like Rob who doesn't want to be
slow and steady versus someone who's moving extremely fast.
Now, when you take away the option to constantly be, one of the fastest characters in the game, if not the fastest, that's fantastic. Along with all this extra space, so that Palutena has a lot more ground to cover if she wants to come in, it gives Rob a chance to actually set up his wall and say, we're going to play the game that I want to play. And then the classic down throw up air. I believe that's taken every single one of Rob's stocks so far.
Yeah. Definitely
still a close game, though. Palutena had 78 And 82% is
Io has got to find a way to finish this stock out quick.
a few up airs away herself from being reset to a second stock. Now, these two characters are just spacing each other out really well. Rob was throwing out the forward airs and saying, hey, do you want to come in and get hit? Palutena said, no, I'm just going to sit here and throw out my move.
And wait for you to whiff something and come right back in.
Palutena saying, I don't have to come in. I'm actually winning. So you have to make the aggression. That was a very nice forward tilt.
Yeah.
Just created a bunch of space, but Palutena, being the character she is, covered it immediately. Ooh, that was a very good power shield. Completely removed the gyro from existence, and another down throw up air. Unfortunately, takes out Io. I really hope he comes back and watches these sets so he can just trounce AeroLink next time.